Hi guys, today I am back with week 11 of my project life for 2016 to share with you, and I am using one of the Notes and Things collection, I think, from Becky Higgins on this layout, and I am also using some pieces from my stash and some other items, and I will confirm that in the description below if I am wrong with the Notes and Things, but I believe that's the collection I'm using. So I'm first working on my title card, and I'm using these pink little stripe and glitter thickers to spell out the week number 11, and then I am just going to start gluing down this little cluster that I made. That flower that's in the background is from a Close to My Heart punch out sheet that I've had for I don't know how long in my stash, and I thought the colors went perfect with the rest of the items in this collection, so I decided to use that on this layout. And then that arrow piece is just also from the Project Life collection. So I'm just going to glue everything down. Those thickers are not really sticky, especially those chipboard ones. So I'm just using my my quick dry, Scotch quick dry. And then I'm going to add some sequins on here to top off the card. And I'm just using my liquid adhesive to glue those sequins down. And the sequins are from Stampin' Up. I think I got them on clearance a couple months ago, but the colors also worked really well with this collection, so I thought they would be good to use. And as you can see, I have a bazillion little sequins, so definitely using them up is a good thing. So I'm just going to add them on, and then I will show you a close-up of this card when I'm done getting these all glued down. So here is the card, and you can just see that's all glued down, and I don't do any kind of mixed media or anything on these cards. I kind of kept them pretty simple, but I did do some layering on a lot of things. Here I'm using this little Life die cut that I think came in a Heidi Swap die cut pack that I've had in my stash, and just this little piece had not been used yet, so I am sticking that down on the photo. The card over here on the right is a card that says document at the top, and then this good things good time or take time, and I didn't really want document at the top, so I want to take the good things take time and put that at the top over the documented. So I'm going to take this spotted gold washi tape and kind of cover up the documented so it kind of highlights the other little die cut piece that I'm going to be putting on top of it, and then I'll glue the good things take time little die cut on top of that washi tape that I just cut into like a little flag banner. And this is a picture of my daughter working on her cartwheel, so I thought that was appropriate phrase for this photo. And then I'm going to add this little heart and star. The heart is from a vellum pack, from a crepe paper vellum pack or a die cut pack, and then the star is a pink glitter star that I got in a Studio Calico kit a bazillion years ago. And then I'm going to journal on this card just a little bit about my daughter and her gymnastics, and I'm just using a Papermate Flare pen for this. And here is a close-up so you can kind of see what that looks like. And I just like these little cards, these Maggie Home kind of inspired cards. They already have kind of a layer to them, so then you just add a little bit more and it just adds a little more oomph, but you don't have to do a whole lot of work to make them look nice. So now I am working on these next set of pictures and card, and this is another one of those Maggie Holmes vellum pieces that came in a die cut pack, and I'm just using my Xyron sticker maker to put adhesive on top of that, and it just says date, and I put that on top of what the date actually says. I just have a lot of these little tidbits left over, so I want to use them up, and the Xyron sticker maker allows it to have a even coat of adhesive on the back so that you don't see any kind of dots or anything from your like dot adhesive, for instance. This is a tag that came in the collection. I'm just putting some brown and white twine through it and then trimming that off, and I'm going to staple it down in a little X pattern just to give it a little extra something so that the little string doesn't go anywhere. And I'm going to add some more sequins, I believe, to this little tag here, so about 3. Again, just tying the cards from the one part of the layout to the other parts of the layout, and those are all glued down now. And I am going to journal, but not right now because my glue is kind of wet and the sequins are moving, so I'll come back to this card here in a second. So there's kind of a close-up of what that looks like, and that also. And I'm going to move on to the next set here, and this is a picture of me wearing a dress. It was March, I believe, when these pictures were taken, yes, and I was outside. It was such a beautiful day. We went to the park. My daughter went to the swings, and I thought I would take a picture of me in a dress with no leggings on for the first time this year. I'm adding that little bow at the top just to kind of make it look like it's attached to the D in the Adore. And then I'm going to be stamping this Let's Go. This is an Allie Edwards stamp. I'm going to be using Soft Sky Stampin' Up ink, and I'm just going to stamp it on white cardstock, and I'm going to stamp it twice. The first time it wasn't really clear, so I did it one more time, and it is kind of hard to see in the camera because of my lighting, but it does say let's go. And I'll show you a close-up so you'll be able to see it just a little bit better. And I'm punching it out with my circle punch and adding some adhesive, and I'm going to put it here in the top left and just trim off the edge. And that's pretty much all I do, I think, with this card. I didn't want to do a lot, and I really like how that little bow looks there. As you can see, let's go. All right, next set. I'm going to now journal on this card. Now the little sequins, the glue is dry. So you can just see that I'm going to add that again with my Papermate Flare pen. And then I'll move on to the next set of cards. And this was just a silly card. I sent a picture to my husband of me making a funny kissy face, so that's what that picture is. Excuse me. And now I'm just going to glue down the little layers. This is an arrow from Studio Calico. The phone is a die cut from Heidi Swap. The heart right there I think is also from the little pack of Project Life cards. And then that star, like I said earlier, is from the Studio Calico kit that I got some time ago. And they are glittery. So I'm just gluing all that down. And then I'll show you a close up here. So that's kind of what the layering looked like. And I don't know, I think I put the phone there because it was a message I sent in a text. So I thought, well, I don't really have any other time when I'm going to use a phone, so I want to get it used up. Now I'm going to use one of these Studio Calico butterflies that you obviously can see that I have not used and I've had in my stash for quite some time. I am going to paint it pink with some Tim Holtz Distress Paint. And I think I show you the paint. It is in Picked Raspberry. So I'm just going to dab that on. And then these are stickers, so I'm just going to stick it down on the bottom right hand corner of this photo, and I'm going to add a little pearl in the middle of the butterfly body here in a second. And it's not quite dry, so I'm impatient, so I'm just going to get it down. Here are some little pearls that I have, and I'm just going to stick that down, and that's going to do it for that card. I thought about doing something else with the envelope card on the left, but nothing was going to work, so I just kept it plain. Next, I'm going to work on another card, and I kind of wanted to keep this plain, so I ended up just gluing the medallion down in the middle, and then that's all I did with this one. I kind of liked how it looked. It was already pretty busy with all the gold, and sorry about the glare from the lamp, but it was pretty busy already, so I just kind of kept it this way. I liked it being simple like this. And now I'm going to work on another card. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game called Neko Atsume, and I could be totally pronouncing that incorrectly, but my daughter is completely obsessed, and I have it on my phone too, and I do play it, but not as much as she is playing it. She's always like, let's check on your cats. We gotta check on your cats. Oh my gosh, we haven't checked on your cats in like 2 weeks, and oh my gosh, so-and-so came, and this came, and that came, and they ate all your food, and blah, 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 blah. So she's so excited about it, so I thought I definitely had to document that in my project life. So I took a little screen print of the game, and I'm just adding some washi tape on the right hand side to mimic the gold that's on the left, and I'm going to add this tab that has little exclamation points on it, I believe. I'm going to glue it down, and then I'm also going to staple it, and that was from a cut apart sheet from Scraptastic that I got. And it was an exclusive Scraptastic cut apart sheet. And now I'm going to put this other arrow here, but I'm going to first layer it underneath or on top of this spotted washi tape. Again, just bringing the stuff that I used from one part of the layout to the other. And then I'll do some journaling about this particular game and how my daughter is really excited and always wanting to check on the cats. And I'm again going to use my Papermate Flare pen to do the journaling. And I believe I'm going to show you a close-up here in a second. Oh no, I'm going to actually write the name of the game on the left-hand card in these October Afternoon stickers. And I'm just going to write Neko Atsume. Oh, and I spelled Neko wrong. I put it an N-I instead of N-E, so I fixed that. So I'm going to get these down, and I'm going to spare you watching me place all these, and I'll just go to the end of me putting that down. And then after this, I'm going to show you a close-up, and I'm going to work on the next set of cards here in a second. I'm not sure where, oh, there I am. I was like, where did I go? So there you go. I'm hoping this lighting works a little bit better. I know there's a lot of gold in the cards, so it is a little bit shiny. But I want to make sure I try not to have too much shadowing when I'm doing the videos with my new setup like I'd mentioned in previous videos. So let me know what you think about the video quality. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, let me know and I can try to adjust some things. From my end here when I'm doing the video editing, it looks like it's pretty good, but let me know if you guys feel differently and I can try to do some adjusting. I'm just going to add that washi tape and this little Easter egg to this card, and then that is going to be it for this one. Oh no, I'm sorry. I add this little hello die cut piece that also came in the Project Life kit, and I'm just going to trim off the edge. And I'm going to add a couple pearls. Again, I did a decent amount of layering on this layout. Sometimes, depending on how far behind I am, I will do it really, really simple, and I still kept it pretty simple, but I did do a little bit extra additional layering on these cards that I haven't been doing in the last couple of weeks, just because I had a lot of little pieces to use, and I thought it was a good opportunity to use some things from my stash. That one I just added the star. I didn't do anything else with it. I'm adding a little thing that says family photo. It was from a piece of paper that I had that I just had cut out some of these little phrases as family photo. I'm going to say furry fun, I think, for this card. We went with the dog to a doggy Easter egg hunt. Me and my daughter, they had it at the YMCA where we go. So we took a selfie of the three of us. So I'm just writing furry fun at the Y, and I'm going to glue that down in the top of this card, I think. Yep. And then I'm going to add a couple sequins to again tie parts of the page from one place to another. And these sequins are really cute. They're perfect for Project Life. They're like really pretty tiny, and I just really like the size of them. And plus you get hearts and stars besides just the circles, so it's a good nice combination of sequins. And like you can see there, I'll be using these sequins forever. So I just put two little blue sequins on either side of the date on this card. And then that is it for that one. And now I'm going to move on to this one. This is a stash that I got, or a haul that I got from Tuesday Morning. I absolutely love Tuesday Morning. I need to stop going there because I just keep buying stuff that I absolutely don't need because I have a ton of stuff. So I am trying to put myself on a spending freeze and only trying to buy things like adhesive and stuff. We'll see how that goes. I just rearranged my scrapbook room, so I found some things that I haven't used in a while, so hopefully that will get me excited and keep me on track. So I will try to keep you posted on how that's going. This is a little strip that I put on the left-hand card. It was a scrap from a piece of, or a pad of Project Life cards that I got from Michael's that I just cut out in banners. And then that is a little sticker that I trimmed and put down on the banner. I'm going to journal on this card. And I'm going to add a little word title here that says bunny ears using these October afternoon stickers. And that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. If you have any questions, leave them below. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love for you guys to become a subscriber. I also have a Facebook page and an Instagram. All the links to my social media accounts are below. So if you guys are interested in following me in any of those places, I would love to have you. So I guess that's pretty much it. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will talk to you again really soon. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.